There are tons of people out there who are in a home at a higher interest rate than they'd like, who've been waiting for an opportunity to refinance. If the Fed lowers rates, you would definitely want to put back on your alerts to see if the opportunity you've been waiting for has finally arrived. But there are also variable interest rate loans, like if you've borrowed money on a home equity line of credit or a securities backed line of credit, where yes, those rates can increase and have been doing so for a while, but if the Fed lowers rates, as a consequence of that, it's highly likely that those variable rates would fall as well. If those variable rates fall, it gives you the opportunity to potentially save some money for yourself, to put money that you're saving on that debt on other debts, or just have some breathing room in your budget for the first time in probably what feels like forever. This also gives you the opportunity to take advantage of what is typically credit card issuers' opportunity to extend better introductory offers, or to, even for current card holders, give them the opportunity to take debt from other cards and put it onto your current card at 0% interest. So, for example, during times like this, I've told you that I have a card with Capital One, and when you see a lot of tumult and volatility in the economy, I might get an email that says, hey, if you take advantage of this offer in the next 3 months, you can take transfers from other credit cards and put it on your Capital One card and pay 0% for 9 months, right? These are the times when you start to see those type of offers, and having an awareness and a financial literacy of what's going on in the economy can keep your eyes open to potential opportunities that, if you didn't have that knowledge, might otherwise be ignored. The last debt that we'll pay attention to actually goes back to the federal student loans, which again, we're not going to spend a ton of time on. But if you see a decrease in private student loan interest rates, I've talked about the fact that there's a threshold where if you owe about or less than what you make in federal student loans, it is highly likely that you're not going to be able to benefit greatly from federal student loan forgiveness. And the more likely scenario is that you pay your student loans off in full. And if you're going to pay your student loans off in full, you want to do it at the most advantageous interest rates. So if you do see rates on private loans fall, this may be a time where you keep your eyes open for refinance opportunities for your federal student loans as well. So those are some of the 2025 specific reasons that September and October are great times to pay attention to your finances.